to our podcast. We hope you're having a great time. My name is Maria Fernanda and I'm here with my partners
Miguel Emiliano Cruz Moreno,
Luis Diego Vélez Rodríguez.
Hi, my name is Alba.
Eduardo Darío Graciano Bailón.
Derek Lizárraga.
And today, on September 17, we are here to talk about an important issue that concerns many of us: the insecurity in public transportation in Monterrey, Nuevo León. Have you ever stopped to think whether it is truly safe to get on a bus or the metro in Monterrey? Every day, thousands of people rely on public transportation to get to work, school, or move through the city. It is a system that's essential for the daily lives of so many. But it raises an important question. How safe are we really when we use it? From theft and harassment to overcrowding and poor infrastructure, public transportation in Monterrey faces significant challenges when it comes to ensuring the safety of its passengers. In this episode, we're going to dive into the challenges of public transportation safety in Monterrey and explore what's being done or what still needs to be done to make sure we all feel safer while traveling.
Thank you, Maria, for that introduction. Now, it is important to delve into what the data say about this problem in Monterrey so we can be able to draw conclusions on this problem. First of all, according to the 2023 Encuesta Nacional de Victimización y Percepción sobre Seguridad Pública, ENVIPE, by the INEGI in Nuevo León, safety in general is the main concern in the state when it comes to self-perception about it, because 67% of the inhabitants express that safety is the topic that worries them the most. In this same report, it is shown that there are almost 5,000 robberies and assaults on public transport per 100,000 inhabitants. This amount is higher than in previous years and is also one of the most serious crimes. Speaking about frequency, only below fraud, telling us that there is something happening here. And what is worse, 66% don't feel safe on public transport, this being the fourth place in percentage, below ATMs, the street, and the main roads. Finally, according to the Así Vamos 2023 survey in Nuevo León, 4.4% of the people surveyed stated that public transport is the most unsafe place, only below public street. It can be concluded that this problem is affecting a good number of people nowadays, that it is increasing, and also that it always stays in a high position in the rankings of insecurity in the state. Now that we know why this is a problem, we can start to think about the specific whys and the possible actions that can be taken. So let my partner Diego develop the topic further.
Why it has increased? Growing urban population, in particular the metropolitan area, has seen significant population growth, which puts pressure on public services like transportation. Criminal activity, organized crime, which is prevalent in the region, often spills into public spaces, including transportation. Lack of surveillance. While there have been efforts to install cameras and increase security presence, some areas, especially on the outskirts of Monterrey, still suffer from poor surveillance. Economic inequality. Economic disparities in Nuevo León can drive people towards crime. Inadequate preventative measures. Programs meant to prevent crime or support victims may not be as well implemented or funded as necessary.
What needs to change? To reduce the crime rate in the city of Monterrey, the government needs to implement more security measures to catch pickpockets and prevent theft both on the subway and on public buses. To achieve this, more surveillance systems can be installed in subway stations and on buses, as well as inside them. Additionally, more security personnel can be placed in these areas, or at least in locations where crimes are more commonly encountered. The suggestions mentioned above are just a few ideas that could be put into practice to protect the people who use these modes of transportations every day.
For the most of us, the first thing that comes to our mind when we hear insecurity of public transportation is something related to direct physical aggression, like theft or harassment. But unfortunately, this is not limited to this, not even to Monterrey. Insecurity of public transportation can also be caused by the corruption of construction companies and the government. An example, it would happen in Mexico City. The collapse of Line 12 of Mexico City Metro occurred on the night of May 3, 2021. An elevated section between the Olivos and the Sonco station collapsed while a train was passing, causing 2 cars to fall. The incident resulted in 26 deaths and over 100 injuries. Preliminary investigations found that the collapse was linked to construction deficiencies, including a lack of functional supports and poor quality walls, which caused fatigue in the beam that failed. Later, investigations revealed that the bridge had been designed and built without adhering to quality standards. Although, speaking from experience, doesn't require us to look far. If you have any family member or friend who uses public transportation regularly, they will likely have at least one story to tell.
And now that we're addressing a critical issue for public transport security in Monterrey, I believe that to tackle the challenges of insecurity on our buses and trains, we need a comprehensive approach. This means increasing security with more patrols and specialized personnel, using advanced technology like security cameras and real-time tracking, and ensuring that transit stations are well lit and maintained. It also involves engaging the community to report safety concerns, partnering with businesses for additional resources, and running educational campaigns to keep everyone informed. By taking these steps, I think that we can make our public transportation system safer and more reliable for all Monterrey residents.
Thank you for staying with us through this important conversation. We have explored the data, the factors contributing to the rise on insecurity, and possible solutions to make public transportation in Monterrey safer. It's clear that the challenges are many, but by working together through stronger government action, community involvement, and the use of technology, we can create a safer environment for everyone. Public transportation is essential for so many people in this city, and ensuring its safety is a shared responsibility. Let's continue to push for the changes we need to feel secure every time we get on a bus or metro. Thank you for joining us and stay safe out there.